Hey guys, Ash Trades here, and this is the second episode of my journey of getting funded with $50,000 with Topstep. And in this video, I'll be going over my strategy, trading rules, psychology, and showing my first trading day. Let's get into the video. For those of you who are wondering which challenge I'm taking a challenge on Topstep where you need to follow one rule and one goal to get funded. Currently take this 50k challenge right here for $49 a month, where you need to hit this profit target and you can maximum hit this loss limit. And if you want to take this challenge yourself and get 70% off, you can get that the next 12 days. So go to the link in the description and sign up, take this challenge yourself. And now I'll go over my trading rules, trading strategy, and psychology. First of all, I want to go over the trading rules just to get a bit of an explanation of how my rules are and what I try to do every session. So every session I try to aim for one trade per session, 2 trades if setup comes, and I'll try to risk 0.25% or 0.5% per trade because I need to hit a 6% profit target, so it's not that high. So I don't think I need to risk more than this to get there, maybe in a month. And I only want to trade the silver bullet for 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. I want to avoid the heavy news like CPI, FOMC, NFP, and etc. And no need to trade every day. So if I don't see a setup, I don't need to take a trade. I can just watch the chart and go on to the next day, because sometimes no trade is a good trade. And I want to follow my trading plan and be patient and wait for the setups to come to me and not rush into them. So I take bad trading setups and get a bad stop loss, etc. And now to the trading strategy. I want to trade the ICT silver bullet. That's what I've been doing for the past 2 months. The time of the day this occurs is from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. This is the AM silver bullet. You can also trade the PM silver bullet, but that's a different time. Then I look for the market direction. I determine on the 15, 1 hour, 4 hour, daily or weekly time frame where the market is headed to, and I try to find a setup that goes in that direction. So if the market is going short, I'll go for shorts. If the market is trending upwards, I'll go for longs. Pretty easy. Then I look for liquidity sweeps to be taken or drawn liquidity. For example, highs, lows to be taken out, fair value gaps to be filled, gaps to be filled, New York open to go over or under, and the opening gap as a drawn liquidity. And when this has occurred and we have had a valid liquidity sweep or fill of a fair value gap or gap, etc., then I look for some displacement in the form of a break of structure. And a valid break of structure for me is when you break a swing high or swing low with candle closure above or below the swing high or the swing low. And this occurs on the 1, 2, 3, and 5 minute time frame. You can also do the 15-minute time frame sometimes, but normally I just look at these for break of structures after liquidity sweep. Then look for displacement. When you see the displacement happening, then enter on a fair value gap on the 1, 2, 3, or 5 minute time frame. You can also enter on breaker blocks or order blocks. After that, then do a 3 to 5 pip stop loss. That means you shouldn't go for a huge stop loss like this, where your risk to reward will be bad. If you maybe go for, I don't know, 7.5, then your stop loss is really bad and you need to go for a really high target as well to get your trade back. So this again comes with being patient and waiting for the right setup. So you should only need a 3 to 5 pip stop loss. If your stop loss is over 5, then I would say the trade is not valid, because your stop loss is way too big, and then your take profit needs to be way higher if you want to aim for a good risk to reward. I usually aim for a 2 risk to reward, sometimes 1.7, 1.5, but it's all up to how I feel about the trade and etc. You can also go higher than this. It's all up to you and how you feel about the trade. And then I take partials at fair value gaps, order blocks, breaker blocks, or lows or highs. Usually I take the first partial at 4 to 6 pips, and I take 30 to 50% off, and then I move the stop loss to break even. So I've saved some profit, and I don't need to worry too much, and it's better for my psychology in that way. So I get way more wins in this way as well. Then I'll go over the psychology I'll be using for this challenge. Before every session, this is what I want to do. I want to have a good night's sleep, so 8 to 10 hours in my opinion. I want to work out before or do something else than looking at the charts. Yeah, that's also one of the rules. Don't look at the charts before 9:30. And then I want to look through the rules one more time before I start trading and get my head in a good headspace. So I'm not worried about trading. I don't think about the money too much. I just think about getting into the right setups, holding the trades long enough to follow my trading strategy and my trading rules. So I need to be in a good headspace, so I'm not worried about the money, and I only think about how good my trade setup actually is. And after every session, when the last trade is closed, then I take a screenshot of my trades, close the charts off, so I'm not worried about where the price goes to, and I think, oh, I could have been in here, and get the FOMO feeling, because that's not good for your trading mentality. Afterwards, then journal your trades and how you felt doing your trades, so you can look at things you could do better and things that went well, and how you felt during the trade. Then after that, go on with your day and detach yourself from trading and money. So after you've been trading, I would take at least 3 hours off before I look at charts again or look at videos or start to study. It's just better that way for me, because then I'm not thinking trading all the time and I get my head in another direction. It's really good for your psychology, so you can be more consistent. So yeah, this is my trading rules, trading strategy, and psychology. I hope you can use some of this. You can take a screenshot if you want right here and implement some of these rules or the strategy if you want to use it yourself. And now I want to show my first trading day on Monday, 3rd of July. And here you can see my 3 trades I took on Monday, 3rd of July. I don't want to explain them too much because the video will be too long, but yeah, here are the 3 trades. The first trade was this one, where I shorted above the New York Midnight Open right here, and I shorted down to this fair value gap down here. You can watch ICT's 23 mentorship video on opening range gaps. Yeah, he talked about the New York Midnight Open here, and I took a short, a small position right here just to trade it down. And then afterwards, I wanted to long down here, but I was too slow, so I entered again this fair value gap right here, and yeah, it went against me and I lost. It was just a small stop loss. Yeah, I actually rushed this trade. I shouldn't have done that, but it is how it is. And because I rushed the trade, I wanted to trade again because we now have tapped into the opening range gap right here. So I wanted to take a long after I saw a break of structure, and I saw it on this candle. So I entered on the fair value gap right here. And because the market was moving very slow today, I just took the last position out right here. And I wanted to be over trading because I felt like this trade here, it destroyed my psychology a bit. And I can't show the executions. I don't know why, but I'm trading with the Topstep trader weight on TradingView. I don't know why it can't show the executions, but yeah, these were the 3 trades I took. Now I want to show you my Notion template of my journaling, how I write down my thoughts and etc. So we are now on Notion, and here I'll try to journal my trades as good as possible. You can see I've done a P&L up here, and I've done a current balance updater as well here. The 50k evaluation, I'm $25.44 up, and I need to hit a profit target of 3,000. And every day I'll do an update in this calendar right here. Well, yeah, write down my thoughts and etc. As I told you earlier, I won't trade today on Tuesday because it's a bank holiday in the US, and I'll see if I want to trade tomorrow. And I think we have some heavy news coming this week as well, so it will not be like a trading week for me. I'll maybe just relax a bit and look at my trades and maybe do some backtesting and stuff. But thanks for watching this video. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. It was Ash Trades here, and I'm out.